JD Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a general love reading for the sign of Gemini. Hello, Gemini, and welcome. Coming back with another love general reading. I appreciate the love and support, likes, comments, and subscribes. Starting off with the Gemini singles, I will do a couple spread right after this, but this is going to be dedicated to Gemini's singles. If you're interested in love, sex, romance, and relationships, this is for you. What does Gemini need to know as far as love for them singles, though? Yeah, if you're dealing with somebody and you connected with somebody, move on, because they keeping secrets anyway. You just a sneaky link. Now, this is for the singles. Now, if you're in a relationship, I will do a couple spread right after. But yeah, if you was dealing with somebody anyway, mixed feelings and emotions. If you was dealing with some emperor, some type of masculine figure, or Aries, it don't have to be Aries. It could just be a masculine figure. Hangman, wait, delays, holding back. They dealing with other people. If you wonder what's taking so long, in the meantime, in between time, they dealing with other people. You could either be doing, so that's what's going on. All right, so with the cups, it's the Ace of Cups. Or the Knight of Cups. I think it's the Ace. Let's just go with the Ace. And then we got the Death card. So whatever recent past situation you were dealing with in the recent past, you was doing too much. You feel like you was doing majority of the work. You feel like you was doing too much. You was carrying the relationship, and that's why it ended. It was one-sided. Now you hooked on the D or you hooked on the P. Which one is it? They put it down on you. Now you hooked. See, it's too many flavors and it's too many people involved. Not only do you have somebody else, they got somebody else. Fourth and five party. It's a six party. It's a six of swords. 6 party situation. Like, what's going on? It's too many people involved. So y'all both could be dealing with 2 people. That makes 6. That makes a 6 party. Right now, there's a blockage or a lack in communication. Protect yourself. Even if you do have 6, use protection. Confirmation after confirmation. They just was idolizing you or using you anyway. Justice. It was a karmic situation and they're keeping secrets. If you're dealing with a Libra, they were keeping secrets. If you're not dealing with a Libra, it's a karmic situation, and that's the secret. That's the gag. You want to go on a date, or saying go on a date, meet someone new. If you want to get over somebody, get under somebody else. The Star card. Yeah, it looks like you're going to get a wish come true. You've been staring at pictures or waiting to talk. You've been waiting on a perfect opportunity to get that sex or get that person or get this opportunity to have a conversation with this Emperor. I'm hearing, is anybody going to match my freak? This girl Tinashe. Who gonna match your freak, Gemini? Aquarius, Libra, Scorpio, Aries. These are the ones that can match your freak. We had 2 fall on the ground. I'm gonna put those back in, and if they come back out, then cool. All right, we had 1 right here. It says, have you eaten? You acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. Man, I want something pertaining to the reading. Single. I mean, you single, so that's how it be. I'm hungry. Forget love. Where the food at? Where the tacos? Point me to the tacos. Take a fucking trip. Go see some new things. Go do some new shit and talk to people cooler than you. Yeah, okay, bet. That was for them singles. Let's move on to them couples, though. Gemini couples, if you're in a relationship or if you're in a marriage, if you're the main chick or the main guy, wifey, hubby, boyfriend, girlfriend, hell, it can even be a situationship. I don't care what you call it. This is for Geminis who are in a connection. I'm going to be picking up on the energy of you and the person you're dealing with. So just use your spiritual discernment. You could be 1 or 2. 9 times out of 10, energy 1 is you. But you can flip it if necessary. How do they feel and how do you feel? What are the secrets that are going on in the relationship? What's keeping us grounded? What's the lessons you learned? And just all that good stuff. Advice from your higher self. Looks like they could be keeping secrets, or you are. Someone in the relationship is secretive. The other one is controlling. Okay. Bet. So if you're the controlling one, they're the secretive one. If you're the secretive one, they are the controlling one. That's the dynamic. All right, what's going on for Gemini? Y'all could have a family. There could be kids involved, or just other attachments other than just y'all two. You know, serious commitments, serious responsibilities. Getting joint accounts and names on contracts and kids and shit like that. Shit that entangles you and bonds you. So y'all got a couple of contracts going on here. It's a couple of contracts going on between Gemini dealing with whoever they dealing with. Y'all look good on surface, but everything that look good ain't good. You dig me? All right, let's pull it. So Gemini, you want them to make the moves. You want them to do all the work. You want them to do it first. How do they feel? They feel like this is a good match. Physically, you feel comfortable. They comfortable in the relationship. They're predictable. Ain't no inconsistencies in the routine. They're pretty much predictable. You know what they're gonna do. You know what's gonna happen. There could be a lack of sex in the relationship, a sexless relationship, and that's the secret. But it look good on surface level. How that work? Because y'all keep having an equal give and take. They're so into you, Gemini. Meanwhile, you just with them for the status of what they have to offer. Or that's all you really care about in general anyway. You're holding back. Y'all both are holding back within the relationship. The relationship is stagnant. It's at a standstill. It ain't going nowhere. They're into you way more than you're into them. That's the other thing. You crave sex. I don't know if it's from them, but you crave sex. You like to get slutted out. But why do I feel like they ain't the ones that can slut you out? Why do I feel like there's... You're going to stay in it, though. You're going to assume the position. It's either a sexless relationship or it's a karmic relationship. Regardless, somebody wants sex, and that's the problem. So I didn't pick up on the third party or cheating, but someone may have even thought about it. They may have did it in the past. I don't know. It's one of those situations where they either cheated, they think about cheating. They either cheated in the past, they're cheating right now, or they're going to cheat in the future. It says time for shit to get real. Get honest as fuck. Wow. Needless to say, there is a third party. Even though the third party card didn't come out, I'm like, whoa, where's this going? I'm intuitive. I know how to pick up on things. Let's just say if they're not cheating. Okay, well, they're not cheating, but what's up with the whole sexist relationship thing? Oh, that whole thing. Again, you can't just assume they're not cheating because they said you have to assume that they are because sex is natural. Everybody wants to do it at some point. It's like we ain't, it's natural. Everybody ain't using the bathroom at the same time, but at some point you're going to have to go to the bathroom. It's natural. Gemini, if you're dealing with an Aries, they have feelings for you, mixed emotions, or secrets. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the relationship is over, it's dead, death card, transformation. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you touch yourself, you play with yourself, or they play with themselves thinking about you, vice versa. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you don't want their offer, you don't want what they're selling. If you're dealing with a Leo, they want to control you and make you their sex slave. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they want to get it by any means necessary, but I got a feeling you don't want it as bad as they do. They want it as bad as... They want you bad, though. If you're dealing with a Libra, they teasing you. They just going to keep teasing. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, odd situation, you don't want it. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, odd sex turnout. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, they love you. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, sex-based, artificial, conditional. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they going to tease you too. Look, but don't touch. Hell no, you can't have none. Window shopper. Eye candy. Dealing with Pisces. It's like having a Ferrari with no motor on the inside, no engine, but it look good on the outside. It's okay. Mistakes are just proof that you're trying. Don't give up. If this resonated, Gemini, go ahead and hit that like. If you want me to pick up on your energy, comment. That's all I got for the sign of Gemini. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.